What you guys really want to correct offensively from the spring game today?
Just overall execution, consistency. Consistency and execution. We need to have a little quicker tempo. Part of it, when you mix and match a bunch of players, that makes it challenging. But yeah.
Was there any area that after watching film maybe looked better than you thought it looked on the field Saturday, or something that maybe looked worse too?
Well, I thought the D-line looked good. I thought we ran to the ball good. I thought that for the most part we caught the ball pretty good. And then I thought it was competitive. If you split it up in half, you're trading competitiveness for a certain amount of synchronization as far as consistency, but I thought it was good.
When you get to the fall, will you want to divide up the QB reps between two guys, or are you fine doing it with three guys until two guys maybe separate themselves from the third, or did you haven't decided yet?
At some point we'll rep two. So, really spring was just to get everybody in a position to compete at as high a level as they could in the off season, and then in camp we'll have to split them up.
Did Trey look the most steady today as far as moving the offense?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought all three did some good things. Trey had a really good drive, though.
What do you think Gage has to do between now and camp to kind of get himself into a position where he can compete and maybe get farther along to where he's kind of where Trey and Anthony are as far as learning
get
the
as
playbook?
many reps as possible. He needs to get as many reps as possible and watch as much film as he can. Make up for lost time. The one thing he does have is experience. He's taken more live snaps than the others have.
Are you planning on attending the draft Thursday to go with Andre, or?
No, I thought about it. I had a previous obligation that I have to go to, so I can't.
How exciting is it to know that, you guys haven't had a lot of first round guys, but kind of throughout the last few years, you guys are putting more guys in the draft, and now you have someone who's projected to go top 15, top 20.
Well, we're excited for him, and he's a good quality player and has worked hard for it. Went from being a pretty non-recruited guy by most teams to where he's at now. So yeah, I think it's been an impressive path.
That's kind of the case with James and Gardner too, both guys who didn't come in as highly recruited guys, or guys that you would have pegged as draft picks, and both turned themselves into draft picks here at WC. What does that say about the program and then what they've done here too?
Well, I think it's good. There's some subjectivity to the draft, but I think both have done a lot of good things here, and we're just interested to see what happens. And Logan Togo's got a shot too.
You don't watch the draft on TV, right?
No, heck no. No, that's like watching paint dry. I don't. No, I look on the net at the end of the day.
You guys were handing out T-shirts there at the end of practice, or what was that
top
for?
10 special teams players.
Okay. Who made the cut there? If you can remember it.
Well, the top 10 special team performers were Renard Bell, Roderick Fisher, Aesop Winston, Brandon Arcanato, Daniel Isom, Halid Debril, Dylan Sherman, Justice Rogers, Tristan Brock, and Brian Green.